Hello and welcome to Physical Therapy, a movie podcast inspired by the world of physical media and beyond. My name is Kurt.
My name is Tyler Durden.
We're also joined by our producer, Kimberly. Hello, Kim.
Welcome back, boys. Season 3.
Welcome back, Season 3.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are, better than ever.
Hanging on by a thread.
We are back. We're going to make a few changes around here to this podcast. We should get that out of the way right away.
We're cleaning house. Everyone's fired.
Everyone's been fired. The interns have been shot.
Buried out back.
No, we're actually going to start doing this podcast twice a month instead of every week. We've learned that our schedules make once a week a little tricky. So we're going to keep the show going, but it's going to be a little less often.
Yeah, so you'll be able to find us where you normally can, and we'll still be operating the Instagram page as well at PT Movie Pod. But we will just do 2 episodes a month. Hopefully that will make more sense for announcements and the like. But we hope you'll continue on this journey with the 3 of us.
We're also going to be introducing a Patreon of our show sometime in the near future. So you can look forward to details about that. We hope you'll follow us there as well.
But you'll still be able to find this podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever else you are listening.
Correct. On today's episode, we are talking about the 1999 classic David Fincher film, Fight Club, which was recently upgraded to 4K from 20th Century Studios. But first, Sam, my goodness, it's been a long time.
Where are we starting? What side of the street are we starting on?
I feel like we should talk confessions.
Okay.
I want to know what you've been up to since last we spoke.
All right, so we're starting with confessions. What do you got for me?
Well, I opened my email and just did like a subject search for orbit confirmed to see the orders that have been confirmed in the interim. And geez Louise, Sam.
Here we go.
There's like 10 of them. So.
Yeah, it's been a while. We've been gone for like a month and a half.
Yeah. Had I talked about A Knight's Tale on 4K Steelbook?
Man, this movie keeps coming up in my life, just left and right.
It's probably because it's a masterpiece.
You did talk about it, though, because you thought it was out of print.
Yeah, and then it came back. And then I got one from Amazon, and I opened it up, and it like literally broke in half. So I returned it and got it on Orbit, in whom we trust.
Well, that's also the exact same reason why I have 2 copies of Fight Club right now as well. Dude, we got to talk about this, because I'm having an issue. I have a UK Steelbook and an American Steelbook of Fight Club. I bought 2 because I assumed the one from Walmart was going to just be ripped in 2.
On fire when you opened it.
So when I sat down to watch it for this show, I opened the UK one. My thinking was, I understand this is a 4K, but if I ever want to sell or give this other copy away, it will be easier to sell the American one versus the UK one.
Okay, so you opened the UK one. Is that the one you watched?
It's what I watched. It worked great. Looked awesome. But at the end of the movie, the Pixies' Where Is My Mind plays as the buildings explode.
Uh-huh.
Did your copy have that song in it?
Excuse me?
It's just not on my disc. Whether maybe my sound is fucked up in my room. I don't know, but I straight up was like, why isn't this song playing right now?
That's insane.
Was there any music?
There was like a slight score.
I think something's wrong with your sound. I have the American one. I have the American one, but I can't believe...
My thinking was maybe they didn't get the rights somehow in the UK, but
I feel like people
crazy.
would fucking boycott that release if that were the case. Who wants Fight Club without Pixies?
Well, I hate the Pixies, but it is a perfectly used song at that moment.
Why are we talking about Fight Club? We're supposed to be back and better than ever, people. We're supposed to be tight.
Are we?
All right,
we're not on the corner.
Supposed to be a tight, well-oiled machine. We're talking about confessions. A Knight's Tale really threw us off.
Wow.
Okay, I got a good one. And this, I feel like some of these are going to kind of piggyback on announcements or whatever. But
sure,
I did an Orbit Arrow pre-order of a little movie called Troy. Which did I wish for Troy?
I think you did, actually.
All this Odyssey talk has gotten me excited for Wolfgang Petersen's 2005, maybe, telling of the Trojan War.
Did you?
Starring Brad Pitt as Achilles. And apparently Sean Bean as Odysseus.
And Eric Bana and Orlando Bloom are also in it.
Hell fucking yeah, dude. And Brian Cox, right?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
What? Dog.
Is it awesome?
Only one way to find out.
I mean, I'm going to buy it. I just haven't yet. Did you get anything else from that Arrow announcement?
Yeah, a little movie called Identity.
Dog. Oh, wait, did I? I might have put all these in a cart and not pulled the trigger.
You're not going to get Identity? We got to do Identity on this show.
Okay, fine. I didn't know it was James Mangold either.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Identity probably fucking rules.
Identity's like a horror movie from the early 2000s that takes place in a motel that is twisty and turny, starring John Cusack.
Yep.
Wait, wasn't that always going to be paired with Vacancy?
Yeah, because Sam has a double. Don't you have a double featured Blu-ray of this?
Yes.
Like
so now I got a
non-existent episode that we keep just dangling.
Patreon. I also got a 4K of The People versus Larry Flint, which is a Milos Forman, right?
Yep.
It's a Blu-ray that I bought 3 years ago when Drew told me it ruled, and I've never watched the Blu-ray, so I figured, why not upgrade it? And never watched that either. Let's see, Sam. Let's click on another one of these. What are we going to find? Ooh, we got a 4K of Ben-Hur, which for some reason I decided I had to see before The Odyssey.
Okay. Have you watched it yet?
No.
Basically, sometimes Christopher Nolan will do, maybe only for Dunkirk, but he did basically like a curation for, I think, the BFI of films that inspired Dunkirk prior to its theatrical release. It included movies like Speed and Alien and like the original All Quiet on the Western Front. And I remember when Dunkirk was about to come out, exactly like I'm doing with The Odyssey, I was on like a full media blackout for it. I didn't watch shit. I didn't want to know anything. But when I found out about this list, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'll watch the movies that inspired Dunkirk to get an idea of kind of what I'm in for without spoiling anything about it. And so I was kind of hoping that would be the case with The Odyssey. And as of now, at least as I know, there is no list. So I made one up in my head. I was like, well, what's it going to be? It's going to be like old school, like sword and sandal chariot, crazy, big spectacle. Like, so I was like, I got to watch Ben-Hur. I got to watch Spartacus. So Ben-Hur is in this order. A 4K of the Julia Roberts classic Notting Hill. Ugh. You want to do that on the show?
I love that movie.
And Sam, what is apparently like the greatest 4K of all time, Chuck Russell's Eraser.
Oh,
old
baby.
Chuck.
It has like a 5 out of 5 video review.
Okay. All right. Damn, I got to upgrade Eraser now.
Damn right, dude.
Is there a non-steelbook version?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Is it a UK disc or is it American?
American.
Okay. Man, how about that? Well, we can get into it in announcements more, but that Mars Attacks cover is like the ugliest fucking thing on the planet. Dude.
Which one?
The non-steelbook. That's just like their heads.
Yeah.
It's
not
bad.
Not great. I got the steelbook.
Okay.
But it's probably going to fall in 2 pieces when I open it because it's from Amazon. I don't mind that, honestly, the regular one. It's like not entirely fabricated as far as I know. I feel like that is like a UK poster for the movie or something. It's not just like physical media bullshit. Like, let's try to make this look like a new movie. One more, Sam? Let's click on one more. Let's see what we find. Here's a good one. I got Second Sight's Blu-ray limited edition release of The House of the Devil, which I never got.
Oh.
And suddenly I came across it on Orbit and I was like, I don't want to not have gotten this.
Yeah, I know. I should probably upgrade mine as well because the Blu-ray that I have is like a pretty bare bones nothing.
And it's like old as shit. It's like one of the first 5 movies I think I ever got.
Straight up, I think the first 2 Blu-rays I ever bought were Wall-E and House of the Devil.
Wow, yeah.
Nope, sorry, Up and House of the Devil.
Okay. I was curious why it wasn't a 4K, and that was sort of what stopped me from upgrading. Like, I don't like to upgrade like Blu-ray to Blu-ray necessarily, but not that this would stop it, but it is shot on 16.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's why, because I know like Blair Witch, they didn't do a 4K of Second Sight, they just did a Blu-ray. So assuming that there is not a 4K coming down the pike, I would say I'm pretty pleased with this purchase.
Yeah.
I also got Parenthood on 4K. Ron Howard's Parenthood just came out.
I've never seen that.
I don't think I've seen it front to back either, but it seems like something I'll enjoy. It's got Keanu Reeves and is Joaquin Phoenix in this movie? Like as a child? Am I making that up?
It's either him or River.
I think it's Joaquin.
I think it's Joaquin.
Kim, could you fact check that for us?
Yeah, I will.
And lastly, Sam, a 4K Blu-ray of a little movie called Avatar, Fire and Ash, completing my trilogy.
Yep. I keep circling it. I have a cart right now on Amazon that has Avatar in it, Enemy at the Gates,
Hell yeah.
and The Saint.
Dude, I don't know if The Saint or Enemy at the Gates is any good.
Yeah, I guess I'll find out.
Enemy at the Gates has its moments.
Sure.
The first 20 minutes are not its moments.
Oh, no.
Confirmed. Joaquin is in Parenthood.
Nice call.
A podcast you can trust, folks.
That's right. No fake news here.
Other than all the rumors that we make as announcements.
All right, one more, Sam. One more, because I just clicked on it and it's an exciting one. Orbit order for a 4K of Baz Luhrmann's Elvis Presley in concert.
Cool.
Supposed to be incredible.
It's supposed to be great. I can't wait to see that.
A blind scoop of The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad on 4K, which is coming out soon.
Yeah.
Bunch of like
Which
Ray
is
Harryhausen
great.
shit. It's going to be so
Mhm.
sick. I also feel like that's an Odyssey inspo, but I don't think it comes out before the movie. And one that I'm very excited for that I'm sure you're circling if you haven't already struck is Synapse's limited edition of Prom Night.
Yeah. There's a couple Synapse titles I want to get right now. They're fucking spendy though, dude.
I know. I've just been like waiting for this one. I feel like
Mhm.
I saw it a couple years ago for the first time and was like, I really want to buy that, but I'll wait for a 4K. And then it got announced and then they kept like teasing it, right?
Yeah.
They announced like a year ago and then finally the pre-order went up.
Same thing with Fright Night 2 and a couple other sequels to stuff that I was like, oh, it's interesting that they're doing it. And it was a big announcement, I think at the tail end of last year or maybe the fall. And it's just like, we haven't heard anything about it other than like Frankenhooker has come out and Prom Night. But I want both of those releases.
Do they do sales, Synapse?
Very seldom. You can honestly often find their stuff cheaper on Diabolic and Orbit than you can on their website.
Okay.
So that's what I've done over the past couple of years. I've just ordered from the two distributors.
How about you, Samuel? Any sins?
Honestly, I've been pretty good. I've gotten a couple packages of stuff that I had pre-ordered, but I have not done an order in a minute.
Wow.
But I do have a couple that I've not talked about on the show. So back on our episode with Brian, where we did like our mega wishes.
From Just the Disc Pod.
Yeah. At the very end, I wished for a stop motion claymation movie called Shrines of Abomination from this artist Skinner that I really like. Randomly, I opened Instagram one day and there was a pre-order for that movie.
Whoa.
So I ordered that right before I left for Italy. And that came the day I was leaving, which was awesome.
Who put that out?
I don't know them at all, but it's a small company called BitBot Media.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. So I'm stoked. So that's sitting over there. Can't wait for that. I also picked up that Cutter's Way from...
Ah, you got it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I went on the website and there were literally 10 left.
I know.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to just go for it.
And you texted me like a good friend, and I was like, not today. And then now I'm like, shit. That's a great movie.
It's a really nice addition.
What company is that?
Radiance, I believe.
Radiance. Cool.
And then the biggest probably news that happened while we were away was that Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair finally got a release date and a pre-order went up. So you can get that, which I ordered from Lionsgate Limited along with Ginger Snaps.
Mm-hmm.
Really excited to revisit that. And then The Substitute starring my man Tom Berenger.
Damn.
Fucking hell yeah, baby.
I will say, Sam, that Lionsgate Limited is not very receptive to small imperfections in packaging. They will not exchange a dinged steelbook. I had a little bit of a dent in my Scream 4 steelbook that I have to live with for the rest of my life.
You're like, get fucked, nerd.
Yeah, basically. And honestly, good on them. Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair, I have heard is split onto 2 discs. How do you feel about that, Sam?
Not good.
I think that's true.
That's like really lame, actually.
There's no intermission in the real deal if you see it in the theater, correct?
No, there was an intermission.
There is an intermission.
Fuck, now I can't remember, but I think so.
If there's an intermission, I have less of a problem with it.
Yeah.
Like Lawrence of Arabia is 2 4Ks for sure.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's like annoying, but it also is because they are not smashing and compressing a huge fucking file onto one disc. So I'd rather it look better.
I agree with that. It is a little silly, though, that it's like we just bought the 2 Kill Bill solo movies and now we're buying the whole bloody affair and we still have to get up and switch the disc halfway through.
Incredibly silly. Also incredibly silly, Sam, is that I just paid an eBay price for the One Battle After Another Steelbook.
God damn it.
After I preached to you that I would never do that.
I meant to buy it last night when I'd had a couple beers and I totally fucking forgot. Are you comfortable with saying how much you spent on it? Because when I looked it up the other day, it wasn't terrible.
They are not terrible right now.
Okay.
When you factor in having already bought the 4K
and
3 months ago
6 times in theaters,
it's terrible. But no, I would say now's the time because they're gone.
Okay. Yeah.
We went over to Drew's house, Drew from the show, and he had it and showed it to me, and I was a lost cause.
How did he get it?
eBay.
I'm shaking my fist at Drew right now.
But then I looked it up and stuff, and like the supplementals are like pretty substantial.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw a clip of it on Instagram where Leo's like in the middle of a take, you know, and it's just like a wide shot of their setup and PTA directing him and stuff. And I was like, fuck, this is so good. I gotta get it.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up so I can spend some more money.
Let's talk announcements because those have been flying in, Sam. And I will actually say that I disagree with you that Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, is the biggest announcement to happen in our little break. And I will say the biggest announcement is Criterion's complete Stanley Kubrick collection is coming in October. 4Ks of all 13 of his features. It also includes a couple short films. And this is like a very, I would say, bittersweet announcement, in my opinion. Partly because of the 13, I think I own 11 of them on 4K already.
Insane.
The only one that's not available on 4K already is Lolita.
Okay.
And the only one I don't have other than Lolita is Fear and Desire, his first film, his like war film.
But that has a Kino release.
It does. Kino's Fear and Desire. I don't know if that's still in print or not. I have Killer's Kiss from Kino that's, I believe, out of print.
I think Fear and Desire is still in print because they're having a sale right now and I went through the other day. Yeah. And I believe I saw it there.
And they've released some details about this set, but not everything. So I'm pretty curious, like, what they did their own transfers for. I know it says, like, everything has been remastered in 4K and, like, everything has, I believe, like a 5.1 mix and the original mixes. Something like Clockwork Orange, for example, Warner Brothers put that one out on 4K, which looks so good. But there was a lot of criticism of the sound mix. So I'm wondering if like that's going to be a new thing, that maybe they've taken care of some of the issues. The Shining has like a second cut, the UK cut, which is a Kubrick cut apparently for the UK, but it's like 20 minutes shorter, which is really interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah. So I'm interested in kind of what supplementals and things will be new. There's no way I'm not going to get this. It's just feels incredibly stupid on some level.
I don't have a lot of his titles upgraded. So this kind of, for me, is like it's great.
Yeah. It's absolutely fucking gorgeous, the box.
It looks incredible.
The discs are side loading, which makes me want to die.
Again, I'm going to put it into, I'll probably take them out of that, but you know.
Yep.
But it really does look like a awesome edition. And I have that Film Vault edition of The Shining on 4K that I've never really responded to all that well.
Your albatross.
Yeah, truly. It's going to just be in my hands as it weighs me down as I drown. So I'm like pretty ecstatic to sell that one off and then get the big box set of all of it and kind of just like have a month where I can go through all of it.
The image of you getting pulled out of a river with that thing chained around your ankle. The cops just being like, what the fuck happened?
Marty, I got one question for you.
Hit
one
me.
question only. What's up with Tequila Sunrise?
Dude. Arrow just announced Tequila Sunrise. You better believe it. I don't think I've pre-ordered it yet, but it is in the chamber.
Yeah.
This is a 80s neo-noir with the greatest poster I've ever seen in my life, starring Mel Gibson, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Kurt Russell, directed by Robert Towne, the writer of Chinatown.
I think people hate this movie, right?
How? The cover's so good.
I don't give a fuck if they hate it or not. I'm buying it.
It's a yacht exploding, and then like the three of them just looking amazing. I'm absolutely buying this. Arrow's doing that.
They also announced Misery, which I never upgraded, so I'm gonna end up getting that.
Very nice. One of my rarer Kino slipcovers.
Oh, nice. I think I have the Scream Factory Blu-ray without a slip.
It's a fantastic 4K. They're also doing Doug Liman's Go. Are you gonna get that?
I've never seen it, honestly.
I think it's pretty fun.
People like it?
Yeah, people love it. I rented it from, I believe, Videotech a few years back and had a great time. I'm really excited for Forbidden Planet.
Sure.
Have you seen this?
Mm-hmm. I have.
Is it tight?
I can't really remember it. It's like a fun, early sci-fi.
Yeah, it's like a staple of like, what is it, 50s, 56? Sopranos, Sam, 4K box set.
I'm getting it.
Are you?
Yeah, I love that show. I've been wanting to re-watch it, and I don't have any streaming services anymore, so why the hell not?
Yeah, side-loading discs, 28 of them.
What the fuck, dude?
28. I think the Kubrick one has 26.
What's up with Johnny Handsome with Mickey Rourke? Kino's putting it out. It's a Walter Hill movie.
You tell me.
It's probably awesome.
It seems, Samuel, that they have all but confirmed a 4K will be coming of Manhunter this year.
Yeah, but it's like completely reworked.
It's a new cut.
I think Michael Mann added stuff that he originally taken out. I think there's more Brian Cox in it, and I think he changed stuff.
Interesting. I wonder if the release will have the original.
That might be one that I end up just keeping my original copy of to be able to watch, back and forth.
According to The Disconnected, it's going to be a Studio Canal UK release on 4K.
Okay.
And a lot of times Studio Canal's releases, I feel like, are kind of a bellwether for Criterion releases later on.
And I feel like they've kind of been circling Manhunter for a while.
Yeah, it would make sense. So I'm curious if they would just do the new cut or whatever, but it'd be nice to get them all.
Yeah.
Because the Scream Factory is a director's cut and a theatrical, right? There's 2 discs, I believe.
Yes, I think so.
In the director's cut, though, like the deleted scenes or whatever, the additional stuff look terrible. They're like VHS quality. So when it cuts,
and they're just added back in. Yeah.
When it cuts to those scenes, it's like, oh my God. So it'd be nice to see a cleaned up version.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I also think it's going back to theaters for a while, so that'll be cool to see on the big screen.
Yep.
You getting this Disclosure Day steelbook?
I'm afraid not, Sam.
I'm going to get it and throw it into a fucking sewer where that stupid ass movie belongs.
Damn, do I need Enemy at the Gates? I'm looking at this right now.
Dog, what up with it? What up with it?
Okay, Fight Club. I'm sure most of this audience has seen Fight Club, but if you haven't seen it in a while, essentially it follows an unnamed character played by Edward Norton, who is referred to as the narrator, who is working a soulless corporate job and suffering from insomnia at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
And tries to basically find medication for the insomnia from a doctor. And the doctor's like, I recommend you just get some exercise and work on your diet. And so Norton's like, well, I'm in pain. And the doctor's like, you want to see pain? Go down to the men's testicular cancer support group. That's pain. And so he does. And he basically becomes addicted to support groups, which become his only real way to get his feelings out, Edward Norton, which then in turn removes his insomnia.
He says babies don't sleep this well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's finally found a way to connect with people again.
Uh-huh. There's
a great line where he says, when people think you're dying, they really listen to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, you got to stop getting high off that though, dude.
Yeah. I mean, the dialogue is so great in this film. The screenplay is written by Jim Uhls, based, of course, on Chuck Palahniuk's novel Fight Club from just 3 years before this, 1996, the book came out.
Portlander.
at these group therapy sessions, the narrator starts to notice another faker, as he calls her.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Helena Bonham Carter, who plays Marla Singer. Kim, what's Marla Singer like?
Oh my God. She's my spirit animal for sure. She's just this like heavy smoking, like heroin chic, like goth, angry lady. And she's just exploiting every moment at these therapy sessions and just smoking like a chimney in these sessions. It's amazing. Her intro is like iconic.
Yeah, incredible. Slow motion push in on her, like doing a French cigarette exhale.
It's amazing.
The scene where he's like following her and trying to talk to her about how they should split up the therapy groups because he can't cry if he knows another faker is there.
Yep.
And she walks into a laundromat, takes 3 pairs of jeans out of other washers, and then goes across the street to a thrift store and sells them immediately is fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's like seen her at the men's groups and is like, I'm pretty sure you don't have testicular cancer. Like, you faker. The narrator's job is he's like a insurance claim. What is he like? Not an actuary,
Like an adjuster. He basically has to do the math on if it is worth it to recall certain car parts for an insurance company versus just letting them explode and paying people out.
Yeah. He works on behalf of like a major auto company. And so Edward Norton's like traveling all across the country. He basically is like spending half his time in hotel rooms and on airplanes, flying to different car accident scenes. Eventually, on one of these flights, he sits next to a man named Tyler Durden, played by Brad Pitt. They become friendly on the flight. We learn that Brad Pitt is like a soap manufacturer and salesman. And that night, Norton gets back to his apartment building and finds that his condo only, has completely exploded.
All of his IKEA furniture lays in the street, like half burnt to a crisp.
and he calls Brad Pitt. So they get drunk. We learn about Brad Pitt's kind of philosophy on life, which is absolutely the antithesis of the narrator's. He doesn't believe in perfection. He doesn't believe in consumerism.
Yeah.
He's like an anarchist, basically.
Yeah, I mean, straight up, he has the line, like, the things that we own end up owning us.
You know, it starts to introduce the theme of the film, which is basically like the emasculation of men in a society where like hunter-gathering no longer matters, and we're all obsessed with
Blu-rays and 4Ks.
Well, here's the like interesting thing is that you're not wrong, but I see it as way more anti-capitalistic than I do read it as as I look at the masculinity of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like they are emasculated, and then a bizarre form of like bottled up aggression comes out in these fight clubs that they start.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's not pro-masculine.
No, I don't think it is at all. I don't think that they're saying like, yeah, go out there and beat up your friends.
We get it.
And a vastly different movie, but similar shades to They Live, the John Carpenter movie, just with the, keep your head down, keep buying, keep going,
Mm-hmm.
be a useful part of society, all the while whether it's your masculinity or your brain or you're just being fucking destroyed from the inside out.
Yeah.
Well, it's like these fight clubs become the support group. It's just...
Yeah, so Brad Pitt takes Edward Norton in. They live together in Brad Pitt's like decrepit giant house in the middle of like
it's
downtown
such
nowhere.
A good setting. It's like
great.
So
it's
great for a movie.
Production design.
All of
it's
it.
Amazing.
Brad Pitt early on convinces Edward Norton to hit him in the face as hard as he can, which leads them to fight, which leads to sort of a bonding experience for them and like a rush of like, wow, like that just activated something in me that's been like asleep.
Yeah. I mean, as Kim just said, like this is now the support group.
Exactly. And all these other men start getting interested in it, and it turns into this basement fight club. Which is like a secret society that ends up evolving into something called Project Mayhem, which is like full-blown anarchy, dismantling society itself, led by Brad Pitt.
With a very blonde Jared Leto.
Oh, God. Old angel face.
He's in it less than I remembered.
The best part of it is that he has less talking parts that
Almost
Yes.
none.
Yeah.
He's so like great to look at, but yeah.
Wow.
Was this a big movie for you growing up?
Yes and no. I didn't see it when it came out. My brother got it on VHS and I watched it at home with him and I thought it was cool, but I don't think it hit me as hard as it hit culturally when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was huge when it came out.
We were pretty young. I mean,
Mhm.
we were 11. I did not see it in the theater, but I did have what is now, like, in my opinion, one of like the most iconic pieces of physical media from
Yeah.
the DVD era, which was the Fight Club, like, special edition.
That was like one of those New Line
Yeah.
classics, right? Like it was that, Magnolia, Boogie Nights.
7.
Did we do 7 on the show?
We did, yeah. Check it out. And that was like a 2-disc big box with so many special features, all of which are still on this 4K release.
Mm-hmm.
And even like the menu structure, I think, is the same. Okay, so when you put the special features disc of this 4K in, do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. Go.
Where it will immediately come up with a DVD Blu-ray style menu for the film Never Been Kissed.
Dude, that happened when I put the movie disc
Oh, did it?
in.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck, man?
And then it starts like glitching out and
Yeah.
becomes Fight Club. It's so good. I forget if that was on the original DVD or if that was just like a Blu-ray era
It's
thing.
such a funny feature.
It's really funny. But as far as I remember, like the menu structure is pretty similar. So it's like a real nostalgic release, this 4K. I love to see that it still feels like that old school one. But I was obsessed with this movie in like 8th grade. You know, I was just devouring all these special features. I loved Fincher at that time. And, you know, you watch it now and it's funny, all the things I realized that there was no way I was connecting to back in the day, like consumerism and all that stuff. It was mostly just sort of a style reaction, you know, to his style, how violent it is, how like edgy it is.
How fucking funny it is, too.
It's so funny.
And now that we're in our late 30s, the movie rings way truer and way more fucked up than it did when I was a kid. We'll talk about this movie. This is like a huge spoiler alert. We're going to spoil this movie. It's kind of impossible to talk about it without that. Now, having said that, I think once you know the twist of this movie, I think it is one of those movies that gets way better when you know the twist.
For sure.
It's so funny and cool to watch people interact with Edward Norton. Well, Edward Norton is interacting with Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I feel like if you see The Sixth Sense and you know the twist, the second viewing of the movie is kind of like, oh, that's interesting. And then the third viewing of the movie sucks.
You're like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense. And this movie is the second viewing, you're like, oh, that's cool. And then the third viewing, you're like, wow, I didn't notice that the first time. And then the fourth viewing, you're like, oh my God. And then there's that and that. So sitting down to watch this for the first time in years, I never owned this on Blu-ray. I didn't own that DVD.
Oh, wow. You never had that DVD?
No, I mean, it was like all my friends did.
That's crazy.
Wow.
But I never owned it myself. We had like I said, we had that VHS, and that was like,
I had it in college though. I didn't have it. Yeah.
I just remember people walking around Columbia being like, Fight Club. Like, it's just such a film bro movie.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like expertly made and is so good that you're kind of like, well, fuck, dude, this is a film bro movie, but it rocks.
When I was in 8th grade, my fashion was big
Yeah.
basketball shorts.
Uh-huh.
Big.
Big.
Yeah.
I'm a tall man, and they went down halfway, like, to my ankles.
Good God.
A big, like
Massive.
Tommy Hilfiger, like, button-down shirt,
Mm-hmm,
like, with, like, really vibrant stripes. And then on a good day, the T-shirt underneath the big button-down, which would be, like, buttoned, but peeking through, would be the Fight Club soap.
That's so funny.
And I thought I was fucking awesome. You know what? I was fucking awesome.
Dude, in 8th grade, maybe 7th or 8th grade, we were in Saugatuck, Michigan, which is like a tiny beach town.
Saugatuck?
Yeah.
Saugatuck.
And we walked into this shop and they had like the big red clear sunglasses that Brad Pitt wears in this movie.
Oh,
and
hell
I
yeah.
bought those immediately.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I would wear those around. And my fashion was like loose fitting bad pants and like
the boys' pants at that point in time was really
like cargo pants?
So crazy.
I don't
like
think they were cargo
Jinkos,
pants, but like, just really bad fucking pants. And then like a XL t-shirt. And I'm not a big man at all. So that probably came down to my fucking knees and made me look like a box.
Just so big.
Yeah.
These big outfits.
And they're back too. This is like how Timothée Chalamet dresses now.
I know,
It's like, it's
I know.
back, baby. It's time.
Watching this movie and looking at all the insane, hilarious fashion in the movie that then was like a total cultural transformation. Like people just looked like that all of a sudden in the street. It's fucking wild.
It's great because Brad Pitt, is a figment of Edward Norton's character's imagination. And Edward Norton is like stuck in an office job, lives in a condo by himself, and is obsessed with like IKEA furniture. He's just like completely lost his, by the movie's perspective, his masculinity to a society that's just like all about consumerism. And so his psyche creates a best friend in Brad Pitt who is anti all of that shit. And, Edward Norton is this like scrawny, pale office guy who wears, button down shirts and khakis every day. And Brad Pitt is in the most vibrant, like crazy patterns, crazy fabrics, crazy combinations of patterns and fabrics of like
Super
red
tight
leather,
shirts.
super tight, like tank tops with like all this crazy pattern. Like, I don't even know what that tank top is crazy. What is that? Do you know?
The one at the very end.
Yeah.
It's like blaxploitation movie posters.
Yeah. Like a collage of them and like stills and stuff.
Yeah, it fucking rules.
And he wears like furs and like he just looks fucking outrageous and awesome in this movie.
If we ever do a live show, I'm wearing that tank top on stage.
You should get some frosted tips as well.
Ooh.
Like old Brad.
One of the funniest scenes in this movie is when Edward Norton is like waiting for his luggage at the airport and they don't have it because it was ticking or whatever.
Yeah.
And he looks outside and Brad Pitt throws his briefcase into a red convertible and just drives off. And you hear somebody like off screen go like, "Hey, that's my car."
Dude, he jumps into it too.
Kills me, yeah.
He just fully like leaps into the front seat. It's so good.
It's great.
That's the scene where it's so good, where the guy, the TSA guy or whatever is like telling Edward Norton that his lost luggage may have been flagged because it was vibrating or it was vibrating. He's like, 9 times out of 10, it's a, what does he say?
Like a razor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he goes, but one time
Electric.
out of 10, it's a dildo. We went to France recently and my electric razor was dead on arrival and it was like turned on and it made me laugh because I thought of that scene.
You travel with an electric razor?
It's like is it a razor? It's a,
Yeah, it's an
it's
electric
like a beard trimmer.
razor.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, I gotta look sharp, Sam.
This is the craziest
Just
little
like
pocket
trim
to
it
get
with
into.
trim with scissors.
Trim with scissors?
I have a much bigger fucking beard than you do, and that's what I do.
You think I should be trimming my like 5-day-old facial hair with a scissors?
Hey man, do whatever you gotta do. I'm analog all the way.
Tyler Durden.
You can keep all that digital shit. I got one of those horse brushes that I get my shaving cream all good with.
Horse brush.
It's like horse hair brush, whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
When was the last time you watched this movie?
I watched it on Blu-ray pretty recently, a couple years ago. I've watched this over the years, every few years.
In terms of David Fincher's filmography, is this one that you return to more than others?
I'm such a big fan of him. I feel like I return to most of them regularly. I'm trying to think the ones that like, I'm really due up for Gone Girl.
Me too, honestly.
It's like been a long time since I've watched that one, but I tend to watch them all every few years, I would say, other than like maybe Alien 3. That's kind of the outlier, but I'm sure he'd support that.
I don't think he would care that you're not watching that.
But no, I've seen Fight Club many, many times. But again, discovering it so young, it's such a different movie now. It's being the same age as the characters, caring about the bullshit that is ruining Edward Norton's life. Yeah, it's so much funnier now, and like it really holds up a mirror to your own experience in a way that it doesn't when you're 11.
I 100% agree. It was my most enjoyable time watching this movie. And again, it had been a handful of years since I'd seen it, and it's not one that I've watched like 20 times. But I found this viewing of it to be, I was the most dialed into it I ever had been.
It's so funny. It's so naughty. Like, it, especially for a big studio movie, a 20th Century Fox at the time film, you know, it's ballsy. And I think didn't do well when it first came out. I think this is a movie that truly like became a phenomenon in large part because of physical media at the time. DVD was like entering its prime when it came out. And like when you listen to the commentary and stuff, like the intention was to really sort of push the envelope in terms of what was allowed, you know?
I mean, the violence in the movie is insane.
Yeah.
How big of a crush did you have on Helena Bonham Carter from this movie?
Helena?
Oh my God.
I've never heard
Helena?
anyone say that before. Yeah, it's Helena. Helena Bonham Carter.
I'm calling her Helena.
So this release looks fucking great.
It looks so good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so from my memory of this movie, and maybe that's because I'd seen it on a worn down VHS tape or whatever, but in my memory, I remember as I sat down to watch it this time, I was like, man, this movie's so dark. That's all I remember about it, is that it's like hard to see certain things that are going on. Mm-hmm. And I did not feel that way with this release.
Nice.
And not that it felt like super artificially brightened, but it just, the work that went into the transfer is incredible.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that's just a testament to the technology now versus when you watched it before, the TVs and the discs. But I know that there has been some controversy over Fincher kind of retooling things. I know the color timing has gotten some flack for, you know, having changed. Mm-hmm. He also, similar to Seven, I think he did a little bit of digital work, like adding lens flares to things, removing blemishes on skin, removing reflections, things like that. You know, I don't really have a problem with him fucking around with it. I just respect him so much. Like, I think that if he wants to change shit, like, it's always kind of got a digital feel to it. A lot of his films, the way that they look, that it's not distracting. It's not like A New Hope or some shit.
It's not as egregious as any of the James Cameron stuff, like The True Lies or Aliens.
Yeah. It's a similar approach, but it is way more subtle.
Yeah.
The sound is so good. Except your disc,
know.
Sam.
I gotta.
What is going on?
It's my project for today now.
Was the music in the whole thing, did that seem normal?
I mean, normal enough that it wasn't distracting where I was like, is there not a score to this?
Huh.
Weird.
We'll offline about this.
Yeah.
1999 though, it's pretty
good.
That was
Lord.
a crazy year. Also, it has the same tenor as The Matrix. Like, they are very similar in, I don't know, emotion. Just like this, like,
disillusionment.
Yeah.
It's fighting against the system that will like never respect you, or you can't win.
And you know what? It kind of rings true right now.
I think it's that Brian Rafferty book called like Best Movie Year Ever. I have it. I've not read it, but it's all about 99 and like the major crazy year it was.
The list is so long for the 99 movies, but all you need to know is that you could have in the spring gone to the theater and seen The Matrix, in the summer gone to the theater and seen Eyes Wide Shut, and in the fall gone to see Fight Club. Like, that is crazy.
Is that also the year of Small Soldiers, or is that 98?
I love that that's next. American Beauty, Blair Witch Project, Talented Mr. Ripley, Being John Malkovich, Three Kings, Election,
The Sixth Sense,
Office Space, Magnolia, South Park, The Insider,
Run Lola Run,
Sleepy Hollow, Bowfinger,
Go,
Bringing Out the Dead,
Dogma,
American Pie, Arlington Road, baby. Ooh.
Dude, what is up with Arlington Road? Didn't that just get announced?
I don't think so, but I definitely, maybe. I think I had a moment, though, like in our little break here where I was like, damn, how have I never wished for that movie? Come on, Kino.
I think it just got announced, dude.
I believe it may have gotten announced, but not in a US version. And definitely not in a 4K. But it's like it's sitting there for Kino.
Yeah. I heard that it was going to be a bonus disc in the Stanley Kubrick collection.
Speaking of bonus discs, that Kino sale, dude, I almost bought the Two Jakes on 4K. The sequel to Chinatown.
You need to get on that Kino sale and pick up Body Parts.
Christ.
Get this fucking arm off me. That's like a really early one I did for the show.
I remember.
It does look like there is a German media book release of Arlington Road that is now sold out on Orbit.
Blu-ray?
4K.
Fuck. So yeah, it's fantastic to have this out.
This was a huge one for you. I mean, this was an early wish, wasn't it? Like,
yeah,
this is a big release for you.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope they all trickle out. I think every Criterion announcement, I'm just always have my fingers crossed for the game.
That's still only Blu-ray, huh?
Yeah, but we've got Social Network, we've got this, we've got Seven, we've got Panic Room.
Where's my 4K of Zodiac, dude?
It's out.
Where's my personal copy of?
I thought that the 4K of Zodiac actually, it kind of brings out some of the kind of inherent quality flaws of it being early digital.
Okay, interesting.
I felt that way on some of in the shadows.
You know what? I'll keep the blue then.
To me, Dragon Tattoo, I'm like, I don't know if I feel like it was so disrespected, in my opinion.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah. But I'm like, who's going to do it? Is Sony going to bother?
I have like a really nice Blu-ray edition of that movie.
So good.
So I'm kind of like, cool, yeah, if it came out on 4K, I'd be very interested. But if this is just the edition that I have for the rest of my life, fine.
That'd be a cool Criterion too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I could also see that being the kind of thing that pops up in a Columbia set.
Oh, good call.
Which is how Social Network first came up on 4K.
And then it just got that steelbook, right?
Yeah. Keep them coming, Fincher.
Honestly, this is, I meant to bring this up at the top of the show, but it works for what we were just talking about. PlayStation, this PlayStation store, is deleting 500 movies off of their server that they lost the license to. So people who bought those digitally will now not have access to them anymore.
What?
This is a perfect example of why you guys need to go out and buy the movies that you like. Physical copies of them. This matters. No one can take your shit away.
There's that scene in Fight Club where Project Mayhem is in like a Blockbuster video store and they have like a giant like electromagnetic tool of some kind. And
demagnetizing all the videotapes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what somebody did to my Blu-ray collection.
Oh shit, dude. Somebody came in.
I honestly think so.
He has a short list of people who could have.
Yeah.
Do you? I'm sure you do, actually.
Sam, you might be one of them.
Cut your hands off, Sam, if I find out you did that to me. Okay, before we go, it's time to put wishes out into the physical media universe for titles on formats that do not yet exist. I wish. I wish for a 4K of Spike Lee's 25th Hour.
I wish for a 4K of 1974's The Land That Time Forgot. Dude, you ever see The Land That Time Forgot?
Sam, is that movie similar to the episode of The Twilight Zone where they fly over dinosaurs?
Probably, yes.
What's up with it?
I watched some of it on Tubi and its sequel, The People That Time Forgot.
Whoa.
And it's like awesome, cheesy, low-budget 70s with like cool claymation.
In color?
Mm-hmm. During World War I, a German U-boat sinks a British ship and takes the survivors aboard their ship. And somehow they like make a wrong turn and then they end up in this like prehistoric world where there's creatures and dinosaurs and all that stuff. To your point about the Ray Harryhausen Journey of Sinbad and shit, I just think this movie would be really cheesy and fun and look awesome on 4K if done well. It'd be fun to get like a 2-pack from Arrow of the two, of The Land That Time Forgot and The People That Time Forgot.
Looks like there's a couple versions on Blu-ray, including an out-of-print Kino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, I should have gotten on that when I had the chance.
Maybe they'll do an upgrade. 25th Hour is a 2002 Spike Lee film where Edward Norton, the star of Fight Club, plays a man who has been convicted for drug dealing and is going to prison for 7 years. And 25th Hour takes place the day beforehand. So it's like his last day on the streets. It notably takes place in New York City, like right after 9/11. Yeah. Which is interesting.
I would love to watch it again just for that.
Yeah.
like just to see what the city like looks and feels like.
There's like a very famous scene of dialogue that takes place just like with a locked camera between two people in a skyscraper, like looking down on Ground Zero.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty powerful.
I can't believe Criterion hasn't put this out, honestly.
Yeah. It also stars Philip Seymour Hoffman, Brian Cox, Barry Pepper, Rosario Dawson. It's great.
Yeah.
I have a 2-pack Blu-ray of it with He Got Game, which is also really good. But 25th Hour is like, I think, one of Spike Lee's best movies. And I think that's the only way you can get it on Blu-ray, as far as I know. Okay, that is it for another episode of Physical Therapy. We're happy to be back. We're happy you came back and found us. A big thank you to Patrick Laban for our incredible music, to Shannon Horseman for our incredible new artwork.
Again, if you are enjoying this show, please like and subscribe. And if you have the time, a review would be awesome. Those really help us find new listeners. Or tell a friend. Tell your mom. You can find us on Instagram at PT Movie Pod.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. Sam, should we do Inner Space?
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Sweet. Joe Dante's Inner Space, recently released from Arrow Video on 4K. I've never seen it. I'm excited.
Childhood favorite of mine.
You ever seen Inner Space, Kim?
I have not.
I think
I'm
you're going to like
excited to see
it, Kim.
this. I think I will. I love Joe Dante.
We will see you then.